Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below what you want to see in the future, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on my post notifications. Excuse me. That way you lovely people get notified every single time I upload a video. And I know that you can see my tan line here. It is going away. It kind of sucks because I haven't been out in the sun a whole lot because it's been raining. But anyways, we're going to go into part 2 of chapter 15 of As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson, so let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, please click off of the video now. You have been warned. Hello, Maria said tentatively, breaking the silence, and Pip had almost forgotten she was even there. Sorry, Maria, she said, scratching her eyebrow. For some reason, I recognize the company's name, and I can't figure out why. Pip clicked on the menu item labeled Our Team. Oh, I know why I recognize it, sweetheart, Maria said. It's because the page loaded and the answer was there in front of her before Maria could say it. A grinning photo of a suited man at the top introducing the managing director of and the owner of Green Screen Ltd. And Clean Scene Ltd. It was Jason Bell. It's Jason Bell's company, Pip said, and an outward breath, the pieces connecting in her head. Yes, that was it. That's how she knew it. Yes, dear, Maria said softly. Andy Bell's father, and of course you know all about Andy Bell. Well, we all do now because of your podcast. Poor Mr. Bell was going through his own unthinkable tragedy around the same time. Exactly the same time, Pip thought. Andy died the same night Tara Yates was murdered, and here Andy had come up yet again, back from the dead. Billy Carras worked at Jason Bell's company, and his connection to the DT killings in each case was also tied to his job. If Pip had to admit it to herself right here, right now, there was even the faintest possibility Billy Carras was innocent, that there might be a wrong man and a right man. Green Scene Ltd. was where she would look first. If this were a case with no other complications, no ties to her, no dead pigeons or stick figures at her doorway, that would be her first step, and yet the step seemed so much harder this time, so much heavier. Maria, Pip said, her voice rough and gravelly, just one last thing. After Billy was arrested, the killings stopped. How do you explain that? As I have said, I've learned a lot about serial killers in the last few years, she said, and one thing most people don't realize is that sometimes serial killers just stop. Sometimes they age out, or they have life events going on that mean they don't have the urge or the time anymore. Say a new relationship, or maybe the birth of a child, so maybe that's what happened here. Or maybe the killer saw an easy way out after Billy's arrest. Pip's pen dragged to a stop, her mind too full. Maria, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. This has been very, don't say helpful and don't say terrifying, interesting, she said. Oh, sweetheart, please, thank you for taking the time, Maria sniffed. There's no one I can talk to about this, no one who listens, so thank you for that. Even if it goes no further, I understand, darling. You know how hard it is to appeal a conviction once it is made. It is almost hopeless. We know this, but Billy will be so touched to even know that you reached out, and I will get right on to scanning the transcript of Billy's interview so you can see it for yourself. Pip wasn't sure she wanted to see it for herself. There was part of her that wanted to clasp her hands over her eyes and wish this all away, wish herself away, disappear. Tomorrow, Maria said firmly, I promise. Shall I send to you your podcast email address? Yes, that would be perfect. Thank you, Pip said, and I'll be in contact soon. Goodbye, darling, Maria said, and Pip thought she heard it in her voice then, the smallest stirrings of hope. She thumbed the red button on her phone, and the silence grated in her ears. It was a maybe. It was possible. And the possibility, it began with Green Scene Ltd. and it ended, the voice in her head interrupted with her dead, the sixth victim of the DT killer. Pip tried to speak over that voice in her head. Distract it. Don't think about it. The end for now, just the next step, one day at a time. But how many more of those did she have? Shut up, leave her alone. First step, green screen. The echo of those two words sounding in her head, morphing into the click of her pen. DT, DT, DT. And that's when she realized Jason Bell wasn't the only person she knew who was connected to Green Scene Ltd. There was someone else too, Daniel De Silva. Before he became a police officer, he worked at Jason Bell's company for a few years, maybe, and even worked directly with Billy Carras. This case, which just yesterday had seemed so far away from her, so remote, it was creeping closer and closer to home, just like those chalk figures climbing up her wall, closer and closer, like it was leading her right back to Andy Bell into the very beginning of everything. There was a sudden sound of harsh buzzing. Pip flinched. It was only her phone vibrating against the desk with an incoming call. Pip glanced at the screen as she picked up the phone. No caller ID. "Hello," she said. There was no answer down the other end, no voice, no sound, other than the faintest trace of static. "Hello," Pip said again. Holding on to the sound, she waited, listened. "Could you hear someone breathing, or was that just her own?" "Maria," she said. "Is that you?" No answer. A telemarketing call, maybe with a bad connection. Pip held her breath and listened, closed her eyes to focus her ears. It was a faint, but it was there. Someone was there, breathing into the phone. Couldn't they hear her speaking? "Kara," Pip said. "Kara, I swear if you think this is funny, then..." The call ended. Pip lowered the phone and stared at it for too long, as though it might explain itself to her, and it wasn't her own voice in her head now. It was Harriet Hunter who spoke to her, in an imaged voice Pip created for her, talking about her murdered sister from that article about DT. She also mentioned getting a few prank calls. That was in the week before she went missing. Pip's heart reacted. The gun went off inside her chest. Billy Carras might be the DT killer, and he might not. And if that circled Pip like a black hole. If Billy wasn't DT, then the game had changed again into the final round, and now a timer was ticking down to the week before. Who will look for you when you're the one who disappears? File name. Download Billy Carras Police Interview.pdf, page 41. Lieutenant Nolan. "Come on, Billy. Let's stop messing around here. It's going to be okay. Look at me. Let's stop playing this game. Hey? You will feel so much better when you just say it. Trust me. Everything will be better for you if you just tell me what happened. You probably didn't mean for any of this to happen, right? And you didn't mean to hurt any of those girls. I understand that. Maybe they wronged you in some way, did they? Were they mean to you, Billy?" "No, sir. I don't know any of them. I didn't do it." "See, you're lying to me now. Billy, aren't you? Because we know you knew Bethany Ingram. She was your supervisor at work, wasn't she?" "Yes. Sorry, I meant I didn't know the other women. I knew Bethany, though. I didn't mean to lie, sir. I'm just so tired. Could we have a break soon? Did you hate Bethany, Billy? Did you think she was attractive? Did you want to sleep with her, and she turned you down? Is that why you killed her?" "No, Please, can you stop asking so many questions so fast? I'm trying to not get confused, to not accidentally lie again. I didn't hate Bethany at all. I liked her, but not like how you're saying. She was nice to me. She brought in a cake to the office for my birthday last year, made everyone sing for me. People aren't normally nice to me like that, except my mom." "So you're a loner, are you, Billy? Is that what you're saying? You don't have a girlfriend, do you? Do women make you uncomfortable because you're lonely? Does it make you angry that they don't want to be with you?" "No, sir, I just can't keep up. Please, I'm trying. I'm not a loner. I just don't have many friends at the moment. Maybe some of the guys at work who used to work with me and Bethany's team, too. He's actually a police officer now, and I have nothing but respect for women. My mom raised me a single mother, and she's always taught me that." I'm gonna let you guys see this real quick so you understand why I'm reading it the way I'm reading it. So it's like an actual transcript page. Page 76. Lieutenant Nolan. "You can't remember? I just mean that sometimes I've drunk a lot. I black out. I can't really remember what I've done. I think I have a problem. I'm going to get help with it, I promise." "So you're saying that you don't remember any of the nights these women died? You can't remember where you were or any of the dates?" "No, I would have been at my house. I just don't remember exactly. I was explaining to you sometimes the reason why I don't remember." "But Billy, if you don't remember, isn't it possible that you weren't at home? That you did kill these women while you were blacked out?" I'm not sure, sir. I guess it's possible." "It is possible that you killed these women. Just say it, Billy." "No, I did. Just, if I don't remember, then I can't say what I was or wasn't doing, that's all. Can I get water or something? My head hurts. Just tell me, Billy, and then this can all stop. And yes, you can have some water, get some sleep. Come on. We're both tired. You will feel so much better, so much lighter. The guilt must just be eating you up. Just tell me you did it. You can trust me. Billy, you know that. You've already gone from saying I didn't do it to I don't remember. Come on. Let's just go one step further. Tell me the truth." "That is the truth. I didn't do it, but I don't remember those nights." "Stop lying to me, Billy. Your van was captured driving to the site where Philippa Rockford's body was dumped on the same morning. Your DNA is all over Tara Yates' body. Look, I have a file as thick as my arm of evidence against you. It's over. Just tell me what you did so I can make this all go away. I shouldn't have touched her. Tara, I'm sorry. I thought she was alive. I was trying to help her. That's why my DNA is on her. Someone saw you, Billy. Saw me doing what? Page 76. Lieutenant Nolan. You know what, Billy? You know exactly what. Let's stop pretending here. You've been caught. Just tell me so we can give the families of these poor girls some peace. Someone saw me with Tara before at night, but I don't remember. How could I not remember if that doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense, Billy? Well, from everything you're telling me, all the evidence you have, it sounds like maybe I must have done it, but I don't understand how. Maybe you blocked it out, Billy. Maybe you didn't want to remember because you feel so sorry for what you've done. Maybe I don't remember because I don't remember anything, but someone saw me. I'm going to need you to say it out loud, Billy. Tell me what you did. I think maybe it must have been me. I don't understand how, but it was me, wasn't it? I was the one who hurt those women. I'm sorry. I wouldn't never do anything like that, but it must have been me. Well done, Billy. That's really good. There's no need to cry now. I know how sorry you must feel. Come on. Now here's a Kleenex. There you go. Right. I'll go get you some water now, but when I'm back, we need to carry on this conversation, okay? Get everything, all the details out in the open. You've done really well now, Billy. You must feel better already. Not really. Are you? Is my mom going to find out? Page 91. Lieutenant Nolan. How did you kill them, Billy? It's the tape around their faces. They couldn't breathe, that's how. No, Billy. That's not how they died. Come on. You know the answer. How did you kill them? It wasn't the duct tape. I don't know, sir. I'm sorry. Did I strangle them? Yes, I strangled them. Good, Billy. With my hands? No, it wasn't with your hands, was it, Billy? You used something, didn't you? Maybe a rope? Yes, it was. Blue rope. We found fibers that match the exact type of rope in your van. It's the kind we use at work, especially with the tree surgeon teams. I must have taken it from work, did I? As well as the duct tape? I guess. Where did you kill them, Billy, after you abducted them? Where did you take them to kill them? My work van, maybe? And then I could drive them straight to where they were found. You left each of them for a while, though, didn't you, after you've bound them in the duct tape before you returned to strangle them? A few of the women had managed to loosen the tape around their wrists, tear it in places, which suggests you left them unsupervised for a little while. Where did you go in that time? I just driving around, I suppose. Page 102. Lieutenant Nolan. Good, that's right, Billy. And what did you take from Melissa Denny as a trophy? Another bit of jewelry, I think? No, it wasn't that time. It was something else, something a woman might carry in her purse. Oh, maybe her wallet? Her driver's license? No, Billy. You know what it was, something she probably used every day. Oh, a lipstick. You might have taken a lipstick too, Billy, but there was something else missing from her bag, something bigger than that, something her family told us she took everywhere. What? Oh, something. Hair? A hairbrush. Is that what you mean by that? Yes, it was a hairbrush, wasn't it, Billy? One of those wider brushes. She had a lot of hair, Melissa, long blonde hair. Is that why you wanted to keep the brush? I guess that makes sense. And what color was the brush? Pink? I describe it as more of a purple myself, a light purple, lavenderish, like lilac? Yes, that's exactly it. So where are you keeping all these trophies? Billy, Philippa's necklace, Melissa's hairbrush, Bethany's watch, Julia's earrings, and Tara's key rings. We've searched your house, your van, and we couldn't find them. I think I must have thrown them away. Then I don't remember. Threw them in the trash? Yeah, wrapped them up and threw them in the trash. You didn't want to keep them? Can I please go to sleep now? I'm just so tired. That is the end of chapter 15. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!